your webinar on how to treat left side facial pain and right side facial pain and neuralgia is about to begin. Hello, my name is Joe Johnson and welcome to this short webinar on atypical facial pain. And it's often when they say atypical, it's a pain that you've got in your face, normally on the left side or the right side here, in the area of your trigeminal nerve. So it's often called neuralgia. But the thing is about neuralgia, that really just means pain, which you already know about. And neuralgia, there is no known specific cause for this pain or the cause of neuralgia, so they call it atypical, meaning they don't know why you get it. So where does that leave you? Well, I'm going to say straight away, I'm going to share with you information now how you can reduce the intensity of your pain, and I'm going to share with you information so that it can reduce how often you experience this pain. Now, many people have had their pain go away, sometimes quickly, but more often than not it takes time. But either way, I will be able to help you to impact the pain and to reduce the excruciating pain that you may be going through. Okay? Now, first things first, if you haven't yet been to your doctors, go along, get yourself checked over. There's all kinds of other reasons that could cause face pain. It could be something simple like your teeth, it could be a sinus infection, or it could be many other things. But assuming now you've been to the doctors, you've had your tests, and they can't find what the cause of your facial pain is. And that's why they refer to it as atypical, meaning they don't know. And this kind of pain is often called neuralgia or trigeminal neuralgia. And they call it trigeminal because in this area here, there's a centre of nerves, and the trigeminal nerve comes down here. Now, the exact cause of that pain, no one knows, including myself. But you and I think about this now. When you suffer the pain, it usually comes on instantly. And it's excruciating pain. You know, you pull away. It's almost like an electric shock in your face. And I know it's terrible and it's excruciating. So what can you do about it? Obviously, the first thing you do, you need painkillers. So you go along to the doctors. They can give you things like this, tramadol, or things like codeine. There's all kinds of painkillers that they can give you. I just see some more people joining us now. Painkillers will help you. They'll help you to survive, because when you're going through the worst of it, that's all you can think about. It's survival. So take the painkillers. By all means, take the painkillers. And by all means, explore some of the other treatment options available from your doctor. I do know that some people even opt to have surgery. Some people opt to go for even radiation treatment of the nerves, just to try to reduce, to cut off the pain. And I completely understand that, and it's up to you to explore those options. So, I'm going to share with you stuff now that you can by all means go to the doctors and take the drugs and the medication and the procedures, do all that. I'm going to share stuff with you now that you can do as well as that. So let's think about this. The trigeminal nerve. Pain is a nerve that's been triggered. So what are your nerves? They're an extension of your physical, mental and emotional body. It's where the most sensitive communications in your body take place. And your trigeminal nerve is inflamed. I'll say that again. Your trigeminal nerve is inflamed. So the first thing you can do is treat yourself for subtle inflammation. And what I mean by that is you can start to treat your nerves, the whole of your body, holistically. And a very simple way of doing that is to get some lavender oil you can buy lavender oil from your local store. You get lavender oil, and if you can see it on you massage it into your tummy area here, into here. So from the ribs down to the lower part of your abdomen, you cover your abdomen in lavender. And you do that 3-4 times a day. But what you need to do as well, when you go to bed at night, you cover your temples and your cheeks here, you cover your tummy, and strangely enough, you cover the soles of your feet. And the reason for that is lavender oil, pure lavender oil, try to get organic if you like, it's rapidly absorbed into the soles of your feet. And lavender oil has an effect of relaxing your nerves. Now, do not give the authority, do not give the responsibility for fixing your facial pain to your doctor, and don't give it to people on the internet like me. You can do this. You can relax your nerves. Now, obviously, many doctors have already seen the connection between stress and anxiety and facial pain. Now, what they do is, as you already know probably, they treat anxiety with medication like this. This is lorazepam. This is diazepam. There are some antidepressants around here somewhere. So your doctor will attempt, many doctors have already realised that you need to relax the nerves. Now these will immediately numb your nerves or relax your nervous system, but they don't do anything to address the cause of your anxiety, the cause of your stress, or the cause of the inflamed nerves. So, lavender oil. Now, what I did many years ago, we added homeopathy. We've added 4 homeopathic remedies for anxiety, and we've dissolved them in lavender. And you can get that from our website. But you don't need to do that. By all means, go to the website and have a look at that. But you can buy lavender cheaply anywhere, and you can start today to massage it into your jaws, massage it into your tummy, and massage it into your feet. It will help to induce relaxation. That's the first thing. What other people do, some people, there are many herbs out there. You can do the research. There's many herbs out there that you can drink, and they too will relax you in a natural way. Now, you may be a religious person, and it's important. We appreciate life, we're alive, but you're not a victim. You know, something, call it God or Mother Nature, call it whatever. You've been given a life, but you've also been given free will. You can choose to do something about this. Don't give your authority over to a doctor or to me or anybody else. You can start to learn yourself what is available in nature, and you can explore herbs, you can explore homeopathy, you can explore all kinds of natural remedies to reduce stress in your body. By all means, take drugs if you wish, especially the painkillers. I understand why. You can take the anxiety medication. I understand why. But what you can do at the same time, and it won't interfere with your medication, is to start taking natural remedies to calm your nervous system. Now, the most powerful thing what we've done for atypical facial pain is we've took the most powerful plant extracts that we could find, that we've researched, and we've blended them in a bottle. 3 of the most powerful plant extracts to relieve your nerves. And we've blended them in this bottle. Then we've taken, where is it? 4 of the most powerful homeopathic remedies that have also been proven to settle your nerves. And we've blended these ingredients together. So you've got 7 ingredients in this one remedy. And it's simply called neuralgia formula. And the sole purpose of this remedy is not to reduce the pain. It's to reduce the nerves, calm your nerves down. That will have an effect on your nerves of reducing the inflammation in your nerves. I'll say that again. This remedy, it's a mixture of plant extracts to calm your nerves, and it's a mixture of homeopathic remedies which have been proven to calm your nerves. Now you massage it into your jaw, you massage it into the temples and the back of your neck. When you go into bed at night, a few drops, you only need a few drops of this. If you're a lady, it won't interfere with your makeup, but you can just massage it on, massage it into the soles of your feet at bedtime. And over a period of days, sometimes less, you'll start to notice you feel calmer. And we know that science likes to separate your mind from the physical body, from the emotions. Science likes to separate it as if somewhere out there is your, or somewhere in here are your thoughts, or somewhere here is your emotions. Obviously we can see the body, but the nerves are the gateway between these three bodies, where your mind, your emotions and your body come together. So if you're emotionally upset, and many of us are throughout our lives, if you're mentally upset, and again many of us are, then it has to be reflected somewhere. And it could be arthritis, it could be any disease, and sometimes it's reflected in inflamed nerves. And there are few things more painful than an inflamed trigeminal nerve. So this neuralgia formula, it's 3 powerful plant extracts to calm your nerves. 4 homeopathic remedies to calm your nerves. If you look at the link below this website, you can learn how to make this remedy yourself, or you can have a look at the ingredients and see what you think, or if you wish for us to send you this remedy out today, we'll get it sent out urgently for you. But in one way, the remedy is your choice. But what's most important here is that if you've got atypical facial pain, atypical means that your doctor doesn't know. So if your doctor doesn't know, and I've never met you, I don't know, you are going to have to take the responsibility and think, right, how am I going to find the cause of this pain? And you can do it, because most of your life you haven't had this pain. In terms of facial pain, you've been free of facial pain almost all your life. And now here you are watching a short webinar, because you're in pain, you're in misery, you're in agony. And I've treated enough people over 25 years to know the intensity of your pain. And I'm saying to you right now, you can get better, you can feel better. Right now, you can get better, and have faith in that. Do what you have to do to numb the pain, do whatever you have to do, but don't give up. Do not give up. Atypical facial pain is a shocker, and you know that, and I know that. But I also know, and I've known many, many people who've come to this conclusion that if we're going to sort this, it's up to you. They're your nerves, they're your emotions, and they're your thoughts. And I'm not being too personal, I don't know you, so I can say this. There are many reasons for having emotional pain, many reasons. Life will provide you with the many reasons almost on a daily basis to be experiencing pain, emotionally and mentally. And many of us turn to drugs or to alcohol or to medication, all kinds of things to cope with the anxiety of just living, right? Sometimes that anxiety is manifest as some disease in your body. It could be cancer, it could be arthritis, it could be something wrong in your blood, it could be a depression, and sometimes it's inflammation. How many people do you know who've got irritable bowel syndrome or Crohn's disease, all kinds of digestive upsets because they are sick to the stomach? And science again can't tell them what's the cause of it. And the cause of it is that we are hanging on to emotions, to thoughts, to shock, to trauma. That I'm suggesting to you that we get clogged up. We get just clogged up with trying to live a life as best we can, with very little help from people who've got the opportunity to help us in society. We're just told what to think, told what to watch on the TV, and none of it makes sense. We don't know what to value anymore when there's all kinds of liars running society. There's all kinds wrong, and your nerves are supposed to be comfortable and settled, and no. You get a little child. Children don't get atypical facial pain. Children don't get it. It's when you're an adult and things start pulling you in one direction and then another direction and then another direction, and your nerves are on edge and you get sick to the stomach. That's why there's so many diseases of the digestive system. And if it's not manifest there, then it'll be manifest somewhere else in the body. But you've got an opportunity now. If you're suffering from an inflamed nerve, then by all means numb that nerve. You can use powerful drugs, and you can use natural remedies like this neuralgia formula to give you some relief. But at the end of the day, this is about you becoming the captain of your ship and saying, right, I'm going to have to somehow admit what's going on here. I'm stressed, I'm anxious, I might be depressed, but my life's not over. Your life's not over. Have faith and believe in that. This is your opportunity to start to calm your nerves and reclaim the gentleness and peace that is your right as a human being. And you start to calm down. And as you start to calm down, your nerves will become less inflamed. Your digestive system will become less inflamed. Your heart will begin to calm down. And you'll start to feel better. So you're going to treat your nerves not by stunning them with drugs. You're going to treat your nerves by accepting whatever's gone on in the past. I don't know. Just accept whatever's gone on in your past. Contrary to whatever you think, it's not been your fault. You've always done your best. In your life, you have always done your best. Now, you might have made mistakes. I know I have. Look, when we look back with hindsight, you think, oh, I wish I hadn't done that. But you did your best at that time. So, as we go through life, we get like mentally and emotionally bruised and shocked, and we hang on to this pain. We hang on to it. And where is this emotion going to be stored? Except in your nervous system. Where is it going to be stored? So, there's several ways of looking at this. You can go for the painkillers by all means. Get the painkillers. Why not? Sort the pain out so that you can start to think a little bit more clearly. But then accept the doctors are doing their best, and by all means contemplate or consider whatever options they'll discuss with you. But if you want to help yourself, then I'm suggesting to you that begin to relax. You might, I don't know, you could consider meditation. There are there's thousands of videos on YouTube about meditation. Find a meditation technique that suits you, that might suit you, that'll be fine with your religious beliefs or your outlook on life. Find something, it doesn't matter, as long as you begin to relax. Yeah? Begin to relax. There's other things that cause facial pain. It might be the food you're eating. Something is shocking your nervous system. It could be sugar, it could be refined foods. I'm suggesting that you start eating a little bit more fresh vegetables. I'm not saying don't eat refined foods completely, but refined foods like, say, pizza or burgers or cookies or biscuits, candy, chocolate, whatever, these are full of chemicals that your nervous system does not know what to do with. There's no idea, because the stuff was only invented, in the last 10 or 20 years. Loads of these chemicals your body doesn't know what to do with, and it shocks the nervous system. So try to get more fresh food into your body. Try to get some fresh water into your body. But more importantly, just realise that if anybody's going to sort this out, it's you. You can take charge of your food. Tell you what else you can do. You've been eating food for years and you trust the manufacturers not to poison you, but unfortunately it's pretty obvious many of us are being poisoned. You are being poisoned. I don't know what you're eating, but almost all of us are being poisoned nowadays. So try to reduce the amount of poison that you're putting in your body. Try to exercise a little bit. When I say exercise, I don't mean go running, but just try to walk. The more you can move these muscles and these bones, the excretion system, it'll force toxins out of your body, in, down and out. Do that. Have a look on the internet. See if there's a local club near you where you could go along and just meet people. Sometimes it's just connection, emotional connection that we're looking. You might be looking for emotional connection. Atypical facial pain can go away like that, or it can linger for a lifetime. But if you find that connection, it'll go. Your pain will go away. If you can find what's causing your inflammation, we can use words like self or soul or, that deepest part of yourself. What do you need? Do you need love? Or have you got enough love? Or maybe there's some anger that you're hanging on to. Or there's an injustice that you've been dealt. I mean, where does it go? Where does this pain go, this emotional pain? It's got to sit somewhere. And it usually sits in the digestive system. And the digestive system is the biggest centre of nerves in the body. It's not the brain here, it's here. That's where you feel things, here, in your tummy. It's personal, it's always here in your tummy. You don't say, oh, I am telling you. You say, I am telling you. And you point to your digestive system. So you've got to start healing your tummy. So stop poisoning yourself. And then explore. Nowadays we've got YouTube and the internet, and you can find there's all kinds of supplements that might help you. There's all kinds of therapies that might help you. I will say there's one called the Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT. There's loads of videos on YouTube, and that lots of people have reduced the pain using EFT, and it's simply tapping on your nerves. Have a look at it. It's tapping, like acupuncture, but you don't even need the needles. It's just tapping on the nerves. And you can let go of stuff. You can let go of the trauma in your nervous system, and your facial pain will tend to go away. Okay? Most of your life, you haven't had facial pain. So your body already has the memory. It's already got the intelligence. God has created your body, or something. Mother Nature has created your body. And it's got a built-in, you have got a built-in intelligence to get rid of this pain. But it means you to start listening. Not to me. Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. What's hurting? Is it work? Is it your family? Is it relationships? Is it something that's gone on in the past? Just think about it. Maybe keep a little diary or something and just think, yeah, if you've been hurt, where is that pain being stored? We don't know. But you can start to accept the pain as a part of life. There was no justice in it. Just let it go. And let it go. And let it go. So you can treat yourself with natural remedies. Herbal extracts. Just being gentle and kind. Part of Mother Nature. You are a part of Mother Nature. Use herbal extracts to calm your nerves. Use homeopathy to calm your nerves. Use simple techniques, the tapping techniques, to calm your nerves. And then do the simple things that, whether you're young or old, male or female, simple things that you know will help, like fresh food. Develop, if you don't like fresh vegetables, try finding a recipe that you do like. Just try it. You will find something that you enjoy. And then try a bit of movement. It's an act of love for yourself to just move the body a little bit, and it'll help to get the toxins out of your body, and it'll get the inflammation out of your body. Getting rid of facial pain isn't about painkillers. Getting rid of facial pain isn't about very powerful psychiatric medication, which some people are prescribed. Getting rid of facial pain is about accepting that we live in this, we've all been given a life, and there's obviously, it's hard work. There's so many challenges in life, and more often than not we're left alone to try to pretend we're big enough or that we know what we're doing. And more often than not, we pretend we know what we're doing and we don't. So sit back. Sit back. We've all got a lot of pain stored inside, and it's a part of life. And you're normal, so none of this is your fault. But using simple techniques, fresh food, fresh water, emotional freedom technique, herbal remedies, homeopathic remedies, gentle meditation, and if you're that way inclined, if you're religious, then prayer, which includes acceptance. You know, just accept that this is the position you're in right now, because that's the starting point of changing it. You can change. Tomorrow you can change. Today, right now, you can change. You can say, well, actually, I get it. I'm in charge of my body. I've been given a life and I'm in charge. So what can I do? And start doing these things. Use herbal remedies. Use homeopathy. Use fresh food. Use water. Use a little bit of exercise. But don't give your authority to the medical profession, especially when they call it atypical. Atypical? What does that mean? It means I don't know. So why don't they say it's I don't know facial pain. Facial pain, no idea. But you have an idea. Because only you have lived your life. You know what's gone on. Pain is like everything else, and everything exists somewhere in the universe. Thoughts, emotions, anger, pain, hurt, heartbreak, grief, confusion, injustice. All these things exist here somewhere. And the nervous system has to soak it all up and pretend everything's fine. Well, it's not, is it? Have a look round. People are actually now starting to die earlier. We've all been getting older for so many years, and now there's so much disease going on. We've started to die earlier and get these terrible diseases. And they say they don't know the cause of it. It's atypical. You can live a very long life with the challenges of health and the challenges of relationship and the challenges of work and finances, all of that. But you can live a long life by doing what you can right now, today. Get out of breath every single day. That on its own will help to reduce your facial pain. Get out of breath every single day. Just move a little bit, then move a little bit more, and move a little bit more, and be proud of yourself for taking responsibility for this facial pain. Flush out your system with movement. This movement by getting out of breath, and do a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Fresh food, fresh vegetables, fresh water, natural remedies. Explore the internet. You can do it. You can do it. Treat your nerves with love. If you're a normal person, and you probably will be, you'll probably have been ignoring your nerves. Because we're taught that, to ignore it, that's what we're taught. With social media and all these things, everybody pretending to be happy. You don't need to pretend. You can be authentically you. You can be authentically in pain, in charge of a life, your life, doing your best. It's when we don't do our best, when we turn our back on things. How many times in life have you pretend something isn't happening and it starts to eat away at you and you know it is happening? Or there's some injustice in life that you just don't want to look at it. Whatever it is, just look at it. Breathe in. Breathing exercises are a great way of reducing facial pain. A simple exercise I taught for many years. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and breathe out for a count of 4. I'll give you an example. So it's breathe in, hold, breathe out. Start to control your breathing. It'll greatly reduce your anxiety. You can still take your anxiety medication, but if you do that breathing exercise every day, you will notice you start to feel calmer, more relaxed. Your pain will become less. The inflammation in your nerves will become less. You'll start to feel stronger. Not strong in a muscly, macho kind of way, but a calm nerve strength. And it's the beginning of a journey. You taking ownership for your health and saying, yes, I'm in charge. It's you saying, yes, I'm in charge, I own this. And it's a journey. And it will, like any journey, have its ups and downs, but the pain will go down. Because your nerves will become more relaxed, will become calmer. You'll start to feel better today. Okay? This is a short webinar, so I know it's very unusual, but I'm telling you what I found has worked for many, many people with neuralgia, trigeminal neuralgia, severe suicidal conditions where the pain's so bad. There are many things you can do. Explore the internet. Use the gifts of Mother Nature. Herbal remedies, homeopathic remedies, clean food, clean water, exercise. All of these things will help. But the greatest thing is you loving yourself. Stop blaming yourself. It's not your responsibility to hang on to the past. Let it go. Let it go. Calm your nerves. Let it go. Calm your nerves. Herbal remedies, homeopathic remedies, massaging lavender in your tummy, on the soles of your feet. Hot baths. Companionship, maybe new friends or contacting old friends. These are the things which will reduce inflammation. These are the things which will reduce your atypical facial pain, whether it's on the left side of your face or the right side of your face. Inflammation, nerves. They're your nerves. And you can cleanse and enable your nerves to be healthy again. As a child, your nerves were healthy, then many things happen to us. We get traumatized. The nerves get traumatized, and it's got to manifest somehow. It could manifest in this disease, or that addiction, or that pain, and in your case, facial pain. And it's a terrible pain. But you can treat it with your medication, and you can treat it in the long term to make sure it goes away with gentleness, with natural remedies, which, by the way, there's a link below this video. Have a look at the natural remedies. You can read all about the natural plant extracts in this remedy, and there are 4 homeopathic ingredients which you can read about. And I've just remembered this. On the actual website, this isn't me just saying this stuff works, there are links from my website to the US government library where you can read about the ingredients and you can see the scientific proof that this stuff will have on your nerves. So you don't have to take my word for it. The links are on the website. The US government's National Library of Health. The scientific research papers which prove this stuff, the ingredients in this stuff will work. Meaning that they will relax your nerves. They'll reduce the inflammation, and that's it. I know it's been an unusual webinar, and if you've got facial pain, I hope you're not disappointed. But what I'm suggesting is unusual, but it will work. And it's about you, it's about your life, and have faith in yourself. You can do this. By all means, drop us an email on the website or give us a call, give us a ring, but you can do this. And it's by treating your nerves. And it's not, none of this is your fault. It's just a part of life. You can do it, okay? Start to treat your nerves yourself. Even if you live in a harsh environment where you're not able to give yourself much time, inside, give yourself the love you need. Only you will know what that means. Your nerves will know what that means. You can do it. And you can make facial pain a thing of the past. For some of you it'll be quickly gone, for others it'll take time. We're all individuals and we've all got our own unique challenges. And your life is your own unique challenge. But you have to do something different now. What you've done in the past is where you are now. You're here now and you're in agony, you're in pain. That's a proven fact. What you've done in the past has led to where you are now. You're in pain. So it's time to do something different. Okay, you get that? So I've given you the half a dozen ways of doing things different. Natural remedies, herbal plant extracts which will relax the system, relax your nerves. Homeopathy, relax your nerves. Meditation relaxes your nerves. Breathing exercises relaxes your nerves. Fresh food, fresh water will relax your nerves. Hey? Friendship. Good friend. Find a good friend. And if you can't find a good friend, and I understand, different circumstances. We all live in what about acts? Find the time to do an act of charity for somebody. That can help. Where you live such a stress life, and many of us do, that we'll give half an hour of our time to somebody else where we can forget about ourselves and, go along to the local hospital or the local charity, whatever it is. That relaxes your nerves. Yeah. For some people, it's meditation will relax your nerves. For some people, being in a religious group will relax your nerves. Being part of a community. You have to find what's good for you. Maybe you've had some hopes and dreams many years ago and you've had to let them go because of circumstances. But your hopes and dreams are still alive somewhere inside of you. Now, you might not be able to go back in time, but you can have a look at what your heart wants you to do now. A little act of love for yourself. What do you want to do now? That will relax your nerves. Yeah? Okay. Below this webinar, there are a link to the neuralgia remedy. There's links to, there should be, well, sooner or later, I'll put links on to other remedies which will relax the whole nervous system or helping you to sleep. There's a specific herbal and homeopathic remedy for that. But anyway, just have a look at it. I've always put the ingredients down so you can make the remedies yourself if you wish. But if you want this sending out to you today, I'll send it out urgently to you. And I'll send my heart with it, because my heart goes out to you if you're in pain, and I mean that. You don't have to buy the remedy, you can look how to make it yourself. Okay. So you look after yourself, and that's what it's about. Look after yourself. You decide how to do that. Look after yourself. Look after your nerves, okay? And if you need any help, get in touch. Alright, bye for now. So I hope you liked this video and this webinar. I hope you found the information useful. Please use the information and you'll soon start to feel better. Now, could you do us a favour? Please subscribe so that the next time I put a video out, you'll automatically be informed. You know, we give you plenty of tips and plenty of advice to help you with this condition. Now, also, could you please click like? It helps us. And then the last thing is, if you've got something to say, any comment, positive or negative, please leave a message underneath this video. And also, if you know somebody who's got this condition or might benefit from watching this video, please share this with them or share this channel with them. We're here to help, okay? Now, and also you can visit our websites. We've got a couple of websites. There's homeopathicremedyfinder.com or healthproductsbusiness.com, and there's plenty of information there. And if you want to get in touch, email me or leave us a message on the phone and we'll get back to you. All right. Thanks very much. Bye for now.